Hello, 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 hello. And hello, everyone. How are you? How is everything? How is life? How is the internet treating you? How is your how was your day? Hopefully it was a great day. For me it was kind of a hectic day. I just check the sound, see if it freaking works properly. Mm, this should be working. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 All right. So today, as I've been doing for the last few days, I'll be doing another prompt from you all. And of course, something wants to go wrong, as it has been. That's why I'm a minute late. Uh, eh, 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 eh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hopefully now everything is working. Hopefully. As I was saying, I'm going to be doing this prompt right here from one of y'all on Reddit. Lately, I feel I've been off my game. Yeah, I need to get back on the horse, really. I think that's how I feel, at least. So, let's see how I can work with this. We'll see. It's on the fence. It's on the fence. Change tools. Now I'm going to use this guy right here. I don't know if you used it before, or if you've seen my streams previously, but this was the drawing from yesterday. There was a lot of talk about desserts. For whatever reason, we started talking about desserts. I don't know if you are dessert people that are interested in desserts, but if you are, well, feel free to let us know which one is your favorite of all time. Random subject. Just gonna do something real quick off camera. Just sharpening the pencil. Still don't know where the heck did my sharpener end up. Oh well. Considering that I lose things all the time, it wouldn't be too far-fetched that I lost that somewhere. I also moved the desk and a bunch of stuff here, so it would make sense that it wouldn't be easy for me to find it. Alright, let's go back to this. So the prompt, as you can see, is a makeshift pencil extensor. It works perfect. It works perfectly. Look at that. Yeah, it's an eraser. I forget that I did this before. I was like, yeah, years ago. I was like, I know those things exist. They're kind of expensive. So I had one of these laying around and I made this makeshift version of it. You can look them up. They're kind of expensive. Okay. So today's prompt was by Calypso Song that replied to me and said and requested a very happy baby moose discovering a tiny chipmunk. So fairly random as most of the of the requests have been. Uh, Definitely, like, this is why I say off my game. Even though there's certain things I enjoy about this, I also know that it's not my top game. So I don't like the drawing. I don't like the composition as much. This one, for example, I do like. I find it looks nice. I like the composition and so on. This one, I like the shark, but not the lady. I feel it has some issues with the anatomy. So anyhow, let's get to it. Enough talking. I don't know if I have the reference. Maybe I should, before I do this. You know what? Before I do this, I delve into that. Just gonna bring one of this, my friends. Ah, come on. As I said, today has been hectic, and you know how it feels when everything seems to be fighting against you. Well, that happens often to me. At least I feel like that often. It's not fun. I'll say that. Um, Alright, so I want to try different compositions, so we'll see how that works out. Because I don't have a light, I've been using my phone lately. Well, technically, I do have a light, but yeah, again, fighting against stuff that wanna go against me, or it feels like that. So yeah, like the camera moving or changing. It's a little bit better, I guess. I like that a little bit better. Too much, too many slices. Alright, you can see enough of the page there. So baby moose that I do have some reference, and of course it freaking opens where I don't want it to. Yeah, this is way better to draw. This is they want to do this way. Kind of curious if they. I think they have short tails. Do they? From the. Are there many versions? Oh. Oh. They do have kind of long tails right from the get-go. Okay. I thought they had really short tails. Probably a misconception. I mean, they're not as long as the one from squirrels, but they want to do that. Kind of interesting composition. Nah, no, 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 no. Studio mode. Oh, my camera. My lovely, lovely camera. Driving me insane. Brightness, no. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not the best to see. I have there. But I was thinking more. If I do another thumbnail, I think this might be actually better and more like way more personal encounter. Little chipmunk. Yeah. Can you see that? Is it visible for some of y'all? You're shy. Don't mention anything. I don't wanna write anything. Yeah, I like this better. This is yeah. Yeah. You know what? You once you find something that works, you have to stick to it. Thumbnails work. Having sometimes you have a previous idea and you can execute on the idea without going through the steps. But if you don't, why not? Like, do the process. Do some thumbnails. Um, this technically is not a thumbnail, but it's definitely a rough sketch. If you're curious about what I'm using, this is a color erase. So you can do that, which is really nice. And you can get a lot of saturation. So kind of like to frame the moment, you can sort of have other things going on. Also grabbing the pencil in a weird way because I have some issues with my wrist at the moment. I I had a daughter a few months back, and I think carrying her uh, might have injured my wrist. It's just me not being careful about it, because once they start to grow, if you're still carrying her like when she's recently born, when she's a newborn still, you can definitely uh, injure yourself. Meaning whatever baby you're gonna carry. I wanna do another one just just for good time's sake. Why not, right? Why not? Huh. Oh my god. As I said, everything fighting me. At least that's how it feels. Hola, ¿cómo va? Hola, Jonah. Okay. So. Yeah. Kind of like that. We can deal with that. Something you also want to think about is the clarity of the silhouette of whatever you're drawing. Like, what are you trying to convey? So, the empty space tells a story, helps you tell the story of what is going on, of this small scene between them two. Yeah, I'm going to add more contrast so you can probably see better. Trying to compensate for my awesome camera. Super awesome camera. You kidding me? Um, he had like a thing that I could use to hold this together, but where are you? There you go. I think I found one. This could work. This could work. This could work. As I said, this is super make makeshift. Come on. Eh, I just needed to hold it enough so it doesn't move forward. Hopefully you can see that. So, yeah. I don't know what I would want to do for a third thumbnail because I like this one. I like the simplicity and the frame and the spacing of this one. Maybe a close up of this could be like this is the hardest one to represent because the perspective is in Scorso. So it would actually be like uh, this is just for example sake of what I'm doing. You can see. So let's say 1, 2, and 3. This is just, as I said, examples, but you can do as many as you want and choose the one that you prefer to move forward with, and then do your drawing. That's actually how you would do it professionally. And you put out the ideas in this format, as many as you want, and then you clean them, you turn them into something more elaborate. Yeah. But yeah, this would be thumbnails. This is more like a rough sketch. Anyhow, let's move on. Okay, it's not too many. I think it's like 12 or 11 now. Not many left. Not many other pages left. Where did I put the other thing? Did I leave it here? Have to be. Let me tell you. You gotta love this. You gotta love it. You have to love this. The craft. And of course, yeah, you can see part of the OBS. We should be like up to there, really. Anyhow. But life is life. Na 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 na. I also filmed this for my short videos that you might be familiar with. If this is not the first time you see this random dude on the internet drawing some really random stuff. Wasn't expecting that. First take. Yeah. Every now and then you hit home runs. Sometimes could be quadruple or a hit. You don't want to be hitting flies or just making it too easy on the other team. The ramblings of an artist at 10 p.m. at night. Yes. Motorcycle. Alright. So just looking at my thumbnail. I have it here on the side. Sometimes because I have this set up to stream, it's not the ideal to draw, but what you want to actually do is have it like next to the thing, like to the place that you're drawing, so you have that reference on what you're doing. I should get like a, you know what, let's go all in, right? Like I've been doing this for enough time to just, yeah, I just gotta put a clip right here with that thing. Can I, does it do it? No, it's not big enough. Can I hold it here? Nope. What about here? That could be. So I have no clip for it. I have another idea that I've used in the past. Just gonna put it here. For reference. Is it holding? Yes, that's really holding by a thread. Eh, good enough. Good enough. Yeah, good enough. Wanna replace artists with AI? Yeah. Sure know what you can do. The most distracting. Uh, I like that you can play around a lot with this type of pencil. If you use the other ones, you start to degrade the paper. So I've I've tested all sorts of different things, and this is definitely, I would say, the best for me at least to draw. Um, I'd say second best would be this, and I do enjoy using directly a pen, but then you're sort of limited as to where to, like, if you set a line in the wrong spot and you're committed to what you already put on the paper. That I can do, but I don't. It's just more stress to my brain, and like being already tired. Hola, ¿cómo va? So by being already tired, I don't wanna think about that too much. I just wanna draw my stuff and move on. Eh, estaba haciendo estaba haciendo este prompt. A very happy baby moose discovering a tiny chipmunk. So I got this reference. I was gonna try to use the face. Something like that. I think they have like this over lip. And the nose has sort of this thing. Have really large ears as well. Hello, what's your name? When in doubt, you have to remember this. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. There's a reason people say that. Keep it simple, stupid will get you out of a bunch of headaches that you don't want. Too often we make our lives too complicated. No pasa nada. Todo bien. Igual después puedes ver el replay que queda ahí en YouTube. Si quieres. Let's see a reference. They have really tiny noses. Maybe the head would be. This is the downside of the way I use this. You know what? No, I don't like that. I was gonna use a different tool, but it's just the one that I'm thinking about is just annoying. Okay. I really don't like that face. So I most likely will change it. Dun, dun, dun. Proportions are a little bit off. They have a really and now it's off again. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? I'm doing this to myself. Nobody's doing it to me. So as I said, you're gonna love this. You definitely gotta love this. Just gonna exaggerate the eyes a little bit. Not good for details. I need to buy a few more of this. Like, I wish they would sell a whole box of just this color. They probably do that, but I haven't found that here. Dun, 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 dun. I think I have to exaggerate the eyes even more. Babies, doesn't matter. Maybe too much. It doesn't matter what species, usually their eyes look way more exaggerated, so. And also, another thing that I missed is that the head of babies overall tend to be larger, so they have these larger heads. They look feeble a lot of the times because they are feeble. Move this to the side. Already mess up the page. tend to put too much pressure on the paper when I'm drawing. It's like a thing I have to be mindful of whenever I'm drawing. Ah, ok. Igual deberías descansar. Esto está fuera del horario eh, para muchachos que van a la escuela. Créeme, no es bueno trasnocharse. Lo sé por experiencia. Después uno anda todo cansado al día siguiente y no funciona bien. Baby chipmunk. So the little noses. Not the best, but that's gonna have to do. Looks kind of stylized. Sí, no, la verdad que no lo recomiendo. No es bueno dormir poco tiempo. Ya he hecho mucho, he pasado muchos trasnochos y no, no, en realidad no siento que tenga algo positivo. So I've pulled a bunch of all-nighters and I don't think they do anybody any good. Like you're underperforming really. Uh, there's an optimal time frame for anyone, and there's a limit to it. So my curfew, I try to go at 12. I'm already trying to sleep. If I can, I try to do an even earlier curfew. So, yeah, as you can see, you can use references just as a guideline, really, just to get the idea. Like for example, proportions sometimes it's tricky to get right. Like I feel this looks way more like an adult chipmunk than a baby. I would have to exaggerate the proportions even further, but I can do with this. Gracias. Okay. Está. Now that we have that, just gonna ink this sucker. Let's do like four. They want to 4x. That could work. Let's do a line that I don't really care about. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. Having to create on this era of social media, it's odd because you're trying to find a balance between what you share and trying to make it really like I'm trying to make it. um, and the craft, because a lot of the times you kind of hold this to yourself. Not every artist show their process. Some of them keep it to themselves, or they don't go into much detail. They just do what they're doing, and that's it. I'll show you the final thing. But now that social media turns everything into clips that you can share, and you want to have that connectivity to people, and it all turns into this bits or clips of things. Just make it into a clip, something that people can digest. What are we digesting really? Get too philosophical this time. Like certain areas that you really want to get right, I have to really focus on them, so that's why I shut up. any other. Anyway. Mess it up. Brought too much attention to that small detail, which is something you really wanna stay away from. Come on, light. See this light. You have to really be into movies to get that one. Now, let's try my friend over here. The one I use for shading. Hello, how you doing, my friend? Are you a chipmunk? Never seen a chipmunk. This is random. Oh, where this Disney type thing came from, but look at my reference for a little bit. Also, you know, tip here. Sometimes if you mark the shadow where it should be, makes it easier on yourself to shade it. Yeah. Yesterday, definitely, I was off my game. Don't know why, what was happening, but I have to refocus myself really and keep track of what really works. You have to be able to replicate what works and practice. This thing is practice. Whatever you're doing is just practice. Whatever craft you wanna follow, whatever endeavor you wanna delve yourself into. Yeah. I really like how this looks. So I'm probably gonna leave it up to here today, and I'll finish it tomorrow. Yeah, and you can probably see the finished version on my short videos. Yeah. So if you decided to watch my stream, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You're awesome. And consider subscribing, hitting that like, hitting that bell, and all that great stuff. It's completely free for you. It helps me a bunch to continue to pursue my dreams and hopefully make it to whatever extent the the art world or gods allow me to. Um, anyhow, if you want to check out my illustrated deck of cards, I have it on my website. I have a Redbubble shop uh, with my stuff. Gracias. Thank you. Appreciate it. Um, yeah. Anyhow, uh, I guess I'll see you all next time. Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. So we have two more streams left for this week. And yeah, hope to see you next time. I'll be ending the stream soon. So, let me look for my music. I think I closed it, but I'm gonna look for it regardless. Huh? Hello, Kion. Okay, where's my music? Kion, I'm about to end the stream. So if you wanna watch what I did for this drawing, you can find it on YouTube, and you can replay it and look back on what I did. Anyhow, let me get my music here. Right. Yeah. Until next time. Bye.